March 13, 2025, at Ryogoku Kokugikan. The WBA and WBC World Flyweight Championship unification bout became a legendary fight etched in Japanese boxing history. The days they spent together, the teammates who supported them, and their families. Kenshiro Teraji and Yuri Masago Akui fought with all their might on a grand stage amidst cheers and enthusiasm. 6 months have passed since then. Now, the two have begun a new chapter, looking toward their own futures. Filled square his wife's resolve and wish never show any emotion other than tears of joy. When the match was stopped, I couldn't help but let out a ah. But what I felt most of all was relief. He did a great job, that was amazing, and so on. Of course, he must have been disappointed. But personally, I am truly grateful to the referee for making that decision, Yuri's wife, Yumi, recalled. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Some experts and fans were of the opinion that, if Akui had held on for another minute and a half, he could have defended his title with a draw, even if he didn't win. So what was the referee's decision to stop the match? However, Yumi said, I couldn't bear to watch him in that state for even a minute and a half. If I had allowed the match to continue and something had happened to him, I would have hated the team and the referee for the rest of my life. I'm used to seeing him get hit in the ring, but I couldn't endure that for even 1 minute and 30 seconds while knowing my life was in danger. Even if his life was safe, being carried out of the ring on a stretcher and walking out on your own 2 feet are completely different things. Of course, I understand and respect that all the fighters are risking their lives in the ring. But I'm more afraid of losing him. It would be more painful to lose a father to my children. Even if he was a world champion, I don't want him to continue boxing at the risk of his life. I should have won, Akui cried in the ring surrounded by a large crowd. When he returned to the waiting room, someone from the organization put Yumi on the phone. Yumi spoke to her husband, who seemed unable to contain his tears of frustration, in a bright and cheerful voice. What are you crying about?